everybody. It's ThisGuyHere for the Bitchin' Report. We're going to give you another chemtrail spotting video. And we're going to start off in the Pacific here, Southern California. Let's check you out. So this right here, I would bet is a mixture of fog and some chem clouds. Keep your eye out. If you live down there in this area, leave a comment, send me a message. Let me know what you see down there. I lay money. It's chemtrails. Up here in the Bay Area, we got some rain going on, but they're not going to let that happen for very long. Yeah, you can see we got an X-Rad station going crazy right here, or in your Wairika. That's typical for the United States. You can see how straight line that is. This is a spray trail. They're probably spraying this all right here. What they're going to do is they're going to keep all this moisture going up and over instead of straight across. So you can see more chemtrailing up here. This right here is being shredded by chemtrails, chem clouds. They're pulling the moisture out of this. What's that right there? Nothing. So what's going on with this? It's not cooperating with me. So what's going on with this? This is the typical pattern we see. This is the man-made pattern. This is not the natural pattern of the planet. What is going on is this area right here is being dissolved, whatever you want to call it. The chemtrails, the chem clouds are pulling the moisture out of the air, and they are breaking this apart right here. That's what this is. Then they're going to come down here and break this apart right here. You can see the cut being made already. And let's come up over here. This should be fairly obvious to those who've been following along. You see this right here? That's a mess of inconsistent with the rest of the clouds. You can see the whispers flowing. You see this? Come on. Come on, folks. Chemtrails. Chemtrails. This right here. One big chem cloud. One big chem cloud. Who knows what's in that yuck? But you know, is this a contributor to the dying off of the oceans? I know we owe fish things a lot. Wow. Now this could be some fog. You can see it has a different color gray than say this muck right here. You guys over here, look, China's not even immune. There's a chemtrail right there. Here's another one. This is another one. So again, if this is going on all over the planet, which is what I'm showing you, who's paying for this? Who's saying it's okay to go around and spray the general population of the planet with unknown substances, chemicals, some of which have been found in these sprays to be very toxic to humans. Nobody realizes this. Nobody knows. Everybody's looking at their shoes. Here's another good example right here. So this is something to think about. You know, somebody's got to pay for this stuff. Chemtrails, in the off chance, which is completely possible in this area, is flying a drone. A drone that they've programmed to know exactly where to spray based on the criteria and the conditions. See, this is all chemtrail right here. We got chemtrail going back over here. I mean, just look at this mess right there. Look at all this area right here. See all that? This is all chemtrail right here. There's a big chemtrail spray. Gonna have to come up with some better words for this. This looks like the spine with spray coming out of it from the wind blowing it. We got this going on right here. We got another one right here. We could triangulate this and pop over to Google real quick. And we're checking this out. So we have that. We have the one array that comes out from right here. Let's see if I can get some cooperation. And yes, awesome. Maybe a little funky. But you can see we got this right here. We got this coming off of this. Looks like this little tiny bump right there. Jump over to Google. Looks like that bump is somewhere in this area. But I have scoured this area, and there is really nothing there of note. You know, it's a little tiny town. Not much to it. This up here, that corresponds with something very interesting that I found right here. First of all, this is part of the global earthquake system. There are earthquake sensors all over the planet. I just plotted them out for whatever reason. But this right here is very out of place. This could be an ionospheric heater, or it could be a solar panel farm. But either way, however you want to look at it, let me scroll this out and let you make up your own mind. This will cooperate. You can see that this triangulates right into this area. Which correlates to this area. See this patch right here next to the road. Patch right here next to the road. Right here next to the road, and you know what I'm going to call an ionospheric heater until I get further clarification. But real quick, while I'm here, let me show you this. This is what a HARP array looks like. During the course of these videos, we are going to discuss some things like this. There's an airport to get in and out. But here's the big show. This is a huge HARP array. Can you see this? Scroll down a little bit more here. This is what a HARP array looks like. Sacred geometry going on. So how do I know this is a HARP array? First of all, it's out of place. It's off where nobody's at that will see it. But there are these huge antennas here. See, this is the antenna right here. How do I know that, you ask? Because there's another one down here. And here's the antenna. How do I know that's the same? What we're going to do is we're going to look at the direction of the shadows. You see, here's another antenna right here. Here's the antenna. Look at how big that is. Yeah, we'll do it in miles. We're going to go right down here from the base, and we'll go right here to the top. And we're looking at 215 yards. Let's see what that is in feet. We're looking at 647 feet. Let's look at that in miles. We're looking at a tenth of a mile, just a little over a tenth. So it sounds better in feet. 647 feet. And we have them all over. Here's another one. Here's another one. This is the main one right here. Look at how long that is. Let's pull the ruler out again and see what's going on here. 675 feet. So this is the tall one. So let's scroll out, and I'll give you the big view. Shadow, 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 shadow. You see the pattern? You see the pattern? Shadow, shadow. Now I'm going to scroll out. Now that you know what you're looking at, look at how big this is. Let me get the ruler out one more time, and let's just measure corner to corner. Let's see what goes on here. And we're going to bust this down into some miles. This is 1.5 miles. Let's see, for all our Euro friends, 2.5 kilometers. This is very large. This is very large. What is this for? This is not for guiding airplanes. So that's not really what this is about, but since I was over in the area, I thought I would show you what one of these looks like, because we are going to be talking about these. It'll be inevitable. These two systems really go together. Okay, so we're back over here at the IntelliCast map. Here is where the HARP array is. You can see they have it outlined. Their dirt roads are even. So that's one of the things with IntelliCast. You scroll down too deep, and that's too much for you. So you can see these patterns. Okay. So the whole planet is not immune from this. Whatever it is they're doing, it has a purpose. There's a lot of conspiracy theories about that. I'm going to leave that one to you. I don't want to give you my opinion. I want you to form your own. I'm just going to provide you with some information in order to make an informed opinion. If you're watching the news, if you're listening to any of the politicians, you're not going to get this. You are going to be kept in the dark and uninformed, which is unfortunate, because we need to have an informed conversation about this. That's what this series is all about. I'm going to keep repeating that. I don't want people to get the idea I'm trying to force my opinion on you. I'm just pointing things out. I want you to tell me if you see what I see. Chemtrail. See, it's very obvious once you know what you're looking at. Chemtrail. Actually, yeah, that looked like it was 2, but we're going to go with the 1. Chemtrail. Chemtrail. See how easy this is? Now we're over in the Atlantic. What do you think that is right there? Look at that. This is a chemtrail. They are breaking up this cloud, this moisture, for some reason. Why would they do that? It's out in the middle of the Atlantic. Nobody's going to know. See? Very obvious. So this is why I say when I see areas like this, I automatically go to chemtrailing. And this is why. This is why. This is no longer a conspiracy theory. This is actually happening. Harvard put out their statement saying that they're going to, wow, look at this one, that they are going to research the effects of geoengineering, aerosol spraying, whatever they want to call it. This is a lot of trailing right here. That's a mess. So they are finally going to acknowledge that they are poisoning us, they're not going to tell you that they're poisoning you. They're going to tell you some other hokey nonsense. Everybody's going to end up with horrible physical ailments because of this, and they're going to blame it on some other stupid algae or some nonsense like that. And it's just to keep you in the dark. This has gone on longer than I wanted it to, but I would imagine these videos are going to always be this long, because I'm going to continue covering the planet and showing you exactly what is going on so you can make up your own mind. So we're going to leave it right there. You guys do your own investigation. You find something out, give me a call, raise your hand. I will call on you. For the Bitchin' Report, I'm this guy here, bringing you the information you need to be an informed human being.